How's it going, everyone? My name is Draelik. Welcome to the channel. Today, we got another One Piece reaction. This is episode 1127. Last episode, we had Luffy running into Kizaru. He kind of blitzed him, so that was dope. I think we're going to get a continuation of that fight. I know that this episode pops off. I've not seen any clips. I've just heard people. I've heard the rumblings. Um, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Not to mention that the title is Luffy versus Kizaru. At the very end of the episode, we had Luffy in his giant mode in Gear 5, manhandling Kizaru. He picked him up like a little toy. And then we have the giant robot, which I'm pretty interested to see what that's all about. It seemed like Gear 5 almost awoken the robot. That was the lost technology from a long time ago. So I'm very interested to see where this episode goes. And that's about it. Let's get into it. Yeah, I really wonder when we're going to get this Kuma and Bonnie stuff. The opening and the ending are both that's all it is. So I really want to see the backstory. It seems very sad. So maybe I want to cry. Side note: no anime has ever made me cry yet. Even Violet Evergarden is very close, but no tear down the eye. Okay, we're hopping right into it. I think our boy Vincent's on this episode, so I'm waiting to see it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me just kill this guy real quick. Jesus Christ, what's gonna happen? He threw him. Oh, Bonnie. I don't know if that's true though. Is Vegapunk outrank whatever the fuck that old dude is? Do we know his name yet? I think I know his name. I don't know if we know his name. I don't know if Vegapunk's gonna make it out of this. I just feel like he's gonna die. Oh yeah, that's right. Luggage. Maybe Frankie gets a little bit of an upgrade here. I feel like half the Straw Hats would like, I don't know, holding them back a little bit. Really wish Yamato came with us. We really haven't seen her fight that much. You've seen her do like 1 or 2 moves, and that's it. Always. Okay. Okay. Guess I'm getting my wish right here. I assume she has hockey. Is he dead? No way he's dead. I can't imagine Kisara actually killing him. Did he catch her? Oh, he did. I don't like these title cards. I don't like why. I don't know why they're at like 1 frame. I mean, they're not bad, but oh yeah, we might get Zoro versus Lucci. This might be a good fight. What's happening? They dancing. Oh, okay. Okay. I can't imagine Lucci being stronger than King. Oh, shit. Okay. Animation's spiking. I don't know what's happening here. That was pretty cool. What the fuck? Oh, this is pretty cool. What the fuck is happening? Oh, I love his little laugh. It's a very unique fight. Kizaru's pulled out the Naruto. Oh, he lined them up. Trained them like zombies. He lose? No way. It's kind of by the nose. No way it's gonna. Oh, okay, he shot it off. What is it? Luffy gonna deflect it? Well, he ate it. Bro, I have no idea what's happening. That's pretty cool. All right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe the old man. Yeah, this is the guy I thought was gonna fuck things up. I think he is. Ooh, his eyeballs. All right. Well, that was episode 1127. That was really good. The I'm always astonished by the fight choreography, how they always One Piece might use the setting more than any other show I've ever seen, especially now with like year 5 and the creativity that mostly it's Luffy just grabbing on to whatever and making it somehow viable during the fight. I will say this, it was a little hard to follow, not anything crazy. Like, I still got the gist of what was happening, but compared to some other fights, there was just so much colors and just, I didn't even know what I was watching at some points. Not necessarily a bad thing, it was just like, I was in awe of what was happening. No definitive result so far. Kizaru is still going on. We got Sentomaru kind of acknowledged in this episode. It looks like he's at least still alive because he saved Bonnie. We got nothing on the robot. I don't think the robot even showed up in this episode, so maybe the robot will come to like the rescue or something. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. Maybe Vegapunk will like run into it somehow and see that like it's somehow functioning. So I don't really know what's going to happen there. At the very end, we got the old dude. I don't know if I want to say his name because I don't know if they said it in the anime or not, but I believe I know his name. It looks like he's going to get into the fight. They've teased these old dudes since like the beginning of the show, so I can only imagine if Kizaru and the admirals are looking up to them, and we've seen parts where they look like creatures, like hideous Zoan creatures that we know nothing about, because that one scene with Emu where oh my god, what was the dude from Alabasta that pretty much sacrificed the guy that pretty much sacrificed his life for Sabo. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. That's gonna bother me. But we saw in that scene, like, they're crazy. So I would assume they're more powerful than the admirals, which is crazy to think about because the admirals are pretty much on level with Yonko, and you could even argue maybe above that. I don't know. We really haven't seen them fight. Egghead, pacing-wise, Egghead's been my favorite so far. Every episode feels like there's something important happening. There's not too many episodes so far where it feels like it's just dragging on. My allergies are... Feels like there's a needle in my eyeball. Yeah, Egghead's pacing has been my favorite. The only other arc where I would say the pacing was just brilliant was Cell Body. That was the one arc where it was like 25 episodes and it was just peak. Every single episode was like awesome information you were getting. There was good fights. Just everything that was happening was good. It's still my favorite arc in the entire show just because there was really pretty much nothing wrong with it. And there's other arcs where I think even because of the slow pace, or there's slow pacing, but I'm okay with it, like Marineford. It's just that there's so many characters and there's so much to cover that I'm okay with the pacing being the way it is. So it didn't bother me then. This is a little bit... The pacing is definitely not amazing, but compared to like Wano or like Dressrosa where there's a lot of garbage, there's not a lot of garbage in Egghead. So I'm really enjoying this arc. I was mentioning this in the opening. I don't know when we're going to get this Bonnie and Kuma stuff. I would assume it's going to be relative, it's got to happen sometime during this arc because they've teased it in the opening and the ending. It seems like that's what this whole thing was going to be about. And I want to see that backstory. It seems like it's going to be just based off the opening and ending and just the few episodes we got earlier on before they took their 6-month hiatus. It seemed sad. And I mean, that's kind of messed up, but I do enjoy watching things that display sadness well. Violet Evergarden, amazing, extremely sad, but it's one of my favorite shows I've ever watched because of how, 12 episodes, it can make you that emotional. It means it's telling you something good. To be able to emotionally connect to a character that much over 12 episodes means they're doing something right. And although One Piece is 1,000+ episodes, I feel like very quickly with all these little backstories with like side characters, even the stuff. I mean, look at the dude from Dressrosa, Senor Pink. It was like, what was that? Like 2 episodes maybe of his backstory, and it was like, wow, this is one of the saddest things I've ever seen. It was a terrible backstory, but amazing at the same time. It was just really sad, and I think this is going to be something even sadder. I haven't seen anything about it. I have seen people talking, like, when you hear about the Kuma backstory, it's just like devastating. It might be the saddest backstory yet in One Piece. So I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, but I am in some senses. In some sense, I'm looking forward to it. So another good episode. I can't wait until the next one comes out, and I will be reacting to that as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. See you later.